Hello， 大家好，我是 Yale。今天呢，邀请到我的 boyfriend 罗保仁呢来回答一些我们今天呢就一起来考他一些我们在这个频道上面常讲的一些理财投资的问题，来看呢他到底平时有没有在注意听这样子。We wanna ask you some question about investing and about money to see if you're listening to me at all. Okay, the first question is, it's a multiple choice question. You have to pick the answer you think is correct, and also you have to explain why. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
Okay, the first question is, how do we calculate our emergency funds? A, 1 month expense. B, 3 months expenses. And C, 6 months expense.
C.
6 month expense. Why?
Yeah. Because I think it's always better to have a lot of money put away for a rainy day or for emergencies than just a little.
Okay. So the correct answer is C, 6 months expenses. You are correct. 就是呢，你的紧急预备金呢有掉差不多6到12个月的钱，这样子会比较安心。The next question is, I think this one you're gonna get it. This one is, should you invest if you have a credit card debt? A, yes. B, no. C, could be done.
I would say B, no. You should pay off your credit card first. Although I suppose if it's mostly paid off and you just have like a little bit, then could be C, you could invest as long as it's mostly paid off. Like student loans and stuff like that should be paid off.
In Taiwan, the student loan debt is very low interest. How much is in the UK?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. So the correct answer in this channel is no. You should not invest if you have credit card debt because the interest rate is really high.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, the next question is, Amy has no debt, but no savings also. What step is more logical for her to take if she wants to retire early? A, save money for a down payment for a house because she is tired of renting. B, buy her dream car to level up in life. C, invest in a Birkin bag. D, save a portion of her income to invest in an index fund.
Oh, the last one, B, index fund.
Why?
Because you could put a down payment on a house, but there's no guarantee you're going to pay it off. Like, you're going to be able to get the house for a long time. Mm-hmm. And many things could happen. What if there's an earthquake or something? And I suppose the car, car accidents happen all the time. It's not worth it unless you're very rich. What was C again?
C is buy a Birkin bag.
Oh, buy a Birkin bag. Oh no, that's just leverage. It's not worth it.
But a lot of people say investing in Birkin bag can get the money can get higher and higher.
The money can get higher, but it's not going to be like after 10 years. It's not going to make you be able to retire. You're just going to make a profit of maybe a few thousand. That's it.
Okay, the correct answer is D, invest in an index fund. Yeah. That was easy. Speaking of index fund, 我们要考它难一点了哈。Speaking of index funds, what is an index fund, you ask? A fund you can buy at the bank that has a manager that manages your money. B, a fund that tracks the index. C, a portfolio provided by the company you work at. D, an insurance policy.
B? Don't know.
What is B?
The one at the bank? Is it the bank one?
Okay, I'll read it again. A fund you can buy at the bank that has manager manage your money.
Okay, that was A.
B, a fund that tracks the index.
B, a fund that tracks the index.
Okay, that's the correct answer.
That's obvious because they call it an index fund, so it tracks the index.
A lot of people don't know that.
Now you have to explain what is the index.
Oh yes. So what is an index? 然后他是我男朋友，然后他不知道 index 是什么。Index 呢 is like for example, in every sector there's an index that measure the performance. For example, there's gold index is track the performance price of the gold.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Tracks the performance.
Tracks the price, the performance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so now it's getting a little harder, but you have to give more reason. You cannot just like pick a random one. You have to give a reason, okay?
Okay, I'm not picking random. I'm using my judgment.
You can also see it here. What is S&P 500? A, an index that tracks the performance of the 503
This
largest
question's
companies.
Easy.
Let me finish. A, an index that tracks the performance of 503 largest companies in the US. B, an index that tracks the performance of oil price in the world. C, an index that tracks the fabulousness of gay men in Taiwan.
Definitely A.
Why?
Because the S&P 500 is the top 500 companies.
Okay, that's correct. But why is it 503 largest company and not 500? You know?
Probably because now there are more companies they've allowed into it.
No, there's always been there's always
Really?
been 503. Because
Oh.
people just like say 500.
Oh, just round down to 500.
Yes.
500 is a better number than 5. S&P 503.
Yes. Okay, so now the final question, and also a very difficult question. You have to give a solid why. If not, you're not gonna get the point. Okay?
Okay.
Which company is not in the S&P 500? A, Apple. B, Disney. C, Wise, TransferWise. D, Google.
I'm going to guess the answer is C, TransferWise, because TransferWise is like a bank kind of thing. They transfer money. There's no goods.
No! Oh my god! Banks are in S&P 500 too! Oh my god!
Because it's English based. Isn't it an English company?
Oh, it is an English company. Yes.
That's
But-
the reason?
No, but that
Oh.
that wasn't a reason. But yes, it's also in the American stock market too. You can buy TransferWise on the US stock market.
I don't know. I don't even know much about TransferWise. Other than I use it, but I don't know much about it.
Okay, if you want to be an S&P 500 index, you have to have a certain amount of market. What is that?
Like market share? Kind of
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, you need to have. Let me Google.
So,
Hold on. In order to be included in the Hiya!
dog hair.
In order Hiya! In order to In order to be in the S&P 500, the market capitalization must be greater than or equal to 13.1 billion US dollar. So if a company is too small, then it shouldn't be in there.
Yes, so basically, Wise is not big enough yet.
But do you think maybe one day they will be included in there?
Yeah, I think so, because like PayPal is not very good anymore. Too many restrictions, and TransferWise is one of the better companies for sending money around the world very cheap. I think it could become bigger in the future until, I don't know, like Bitcoin takes off more.
Okay, so there's a bonus question for you. I'll say the bonus question for you is TransferWise in our portfolio?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because you told me something a long time ago. You said, if we use it, invest in it. Like we use Netflix, so we should invest in Netflix. And we use TransferWise, so we should invest in TransferWise. Correct?
Well, kind of, but yes, we have TransferWise in our portfolio, but not much.
So yay, correct.
You correctly answer all of the questions. So is there anything you want to say to our audience?
Looks like I'll be running things soon. Bye bye. Welcome Freedom 2.0.
Okay, so thank you for joining us on this episode.
My pleasure.
Okay. Okay, go away. Bye.
Okay. Say bye, Carrot. Say bye. Say bye.
OK， 那我们今天这集到这边咯。如果你有任何问题想问罗保仁的话呢，可以在底下留言让我们知道，然后我们会在这个影片刚上传的第2个小时呢回答你们的问题，这样子。OK， 那我们今天到这边咯，记得订阅这频道，每周2、周4呢都会上传新的影片，然后我们下次再见咯，拜。